how well do you know your way around your mechanic's toolbox?
Quite well, because I keep stealing things of him, you know, so I know where it's at. So I know on the bottom he has like parts of the bike, spare parts, anything he needs in case of I yard sale my bike and stuff, you know. So yeah, you can see foot pegs, titanium screws, brake disc, a link, you know, axles, just things hopefully I don't need, but in case he just has it ready. He doesn't lose time searching for it in a truck or something. I think he has a few more of those jars. Yeah, grips, look, he's prepared. If I make yeah, this is actually the mud grip, so I gotta use this if it's muddy because it's super sticky. So he's prepared for the mud, I see. Yeah, any kind of parts, foam. Yeah, fork guards ready with the start device in case it breaks. Filters, ECUs. He's quite organized actually. You wouldn't think, but he looks to be organized, or he seems to be. We will find one drawer which is a bit messy, I hope. Yeah, spray cans, Yamaha loop stuff, hand guards. Yeah, we will use those this weekend. Yeah, look, he even prepared one set in case of mud. Yeah, he's fully ready. I never went that deep into his toolbox, but he seems to be ready. What's that? I guess he's bleeding the brakes with this. Some super glue, tape, Loctite, zip ties, scotch, pit pot markers. So we're gonna get closer to the tools. This seems to be special tools, I think. It feels like everything what doesn't have a place, he puts it in here. What is this? Paul, what's this? This replaces the shock. So if I complain about the suspension too much, he's gonna put this in and I'm gonna be quiet maybe. And what you do with this? But why do they have?
For cleaning dishes normally, you normally connect the wee thing onto
Yes. So now we are getting to the tools. It's a big toolbox and only 3 drawers of tools. So hammer, very important for many things. Yeah, I mean just pliers, you know, in any size, scissor, knife. Looks like a tool for the dentist here. Like, I don't know what you do with that. You don't use that, it's just for show. This is just for the show, it's just, I don't know, he doesn't use it. Toothbrush in gold, toothbrush in silver. Actually, I'm quite handy on this. This is what I did for 3 months in my life, filing like crazy. So I guess this is also just to show off, just to act like he has some tools, you know. This one I like. That's also that's my favorite tool actually. Like, I love to measure things, you know, like, I know, but yeah, let's get to the next one. Yeah, I mean, this is self-explainable, you know. This one will fit somewhere on the bike or not? No, it's too big. It's too big. I think this, still too big. So with this one, it takes the subframe off. As you can see, bam, and the rear brake. What else? Yeah, this is quite special because you don't usually see like 8 and the 10 on the same tool. For what is this for? Why is it the 8 and the 10? Gear lever. But you only have an 8 there, why the 10?
10 standard.
Ah, okay,
So those both bikes.
okay. And this is for the sprocket, I guess? Extra long? 10, 12, yeah, this is for the sprocket. Yeah, look, I knew that. I like the black edition. No, I like it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. So, last but not least, okay, I know this is the hospital tool and this is the graveyard. That's what he tells me. So if you want to go to the hospital, is this graveyard is that. So if I ever see this, I run, you know. I run. Yeah. Snap on. Are you using them a lot on the bike?
The impact gun, yes.
The impact gun, yeah. Ah, yeah, for the clutch, because I'm supposed to use the clutch only for the start, but apparently sometimes he needs to change it, so yeah, that's this.
How often are you changing this clutch?
Too much.
Too much? No, I'm not so bad, I'm not so bad.
Probably 4 or 5 a weekend.
Every session.
Yeah, pretty much.
For the clutch?
No, for the headstock, for the triple clamp underneath.
Ah, yes. Don't you use this? I've seen a tool for that. This.
That's the nut.
Yeah? And this?
That's to loosen it.
Yeah, and this?
To tighten it, because you torque it.
Ah.
Torque with it.
I learned something new because my old mechanic, he had a torque wrench onto this, but not a nut.
It's more accurate.
Wow. Okay. What else? For what is that?
For the clutch, there's a torque
Ah.
on the top. Top standard on the Yamaha. Spoke wrench.
I think most important to work on a bike is the T-bars, or are the T-bars. Torque wrenches. For what you use those little torque wrenches?
Spokes.
Spokes. And this?
That's for the linkage on the bit on the frame. The bit that you can't see.
So, which is your favorite tool in this toolbox?
The hammer.
Ah, it's not the graveyard, it's the hammer.
The hammer.
Why? Where is the hammer?
The third drawer.
Ah, here. No, this is the fourth, this is the third. Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Why is it the hammer?
Because if you do really bad, you get this side, and if you get this side.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You are organized in your toolbox. I like that. Yeah, that's it. That's the tools he got. Nothing. I didn't find any secret drawer, but yeah, that's it. That's a wrap.